The Gita is essentially a conversation between Lord Krishna and the Pandava prince Arjun. Before the decisive Kurukshetra war, Arjun, the Pandava prince, is filled with uncertainty on the battlefield as he learns that his enemies are his kin, dear friends, and esteemed teachers. This is where the Gita begins. Arjun is advised by Sri Krishna to carry out his warrior duty and uphold his moral duty when he must fight in the war between the Pandavas and Kauravas, consequently explaining to him many philosophical ideas. On a bigger scale, it is more of a discussion between opposing viewpoints on how to achieve emancipation and prosperity in life for anybody at any time. We have here collected the 10 most interesting guidelines for success based on Bhagavad Gita. 1. Our moral duties and responsibilities. The Gita's story takes place in the middle of a battlefield, and Sri Krishna advises Arjun to carry out his responsibilities as a warrior, especially when a war is at hand. According to Sri Krishna, this obligation consists in standing one's ground. A warrior's primary responsibility is to never submit to anyone, and he must fight off any instinct for self-preservation that might cause him to flee combat. 2. Everything happens for a reason. Everything that is occurring is for the best. Whatever will occur will also be for the best. This verse from the Gita speaks to us when life stops being what we want it to be, when our sufferings don't seem to be going anywhere, and when our destiny still seems far away. It simply implies that Sri Krishna has prepared a larger picture for us that lies behind every setback and wasted opportunity. 3. The body is similar to our soul's clothing. The soul is immortal and cannot come to an end. A natural part of reincarnation is the termination of the physical body, and death is merely another step toward that. 4. Death is a chance to go beyond. Death is not a terrible tragedy. There is no need to be sad over something that no one can control. Death is the route that leads to absolute oneness with the Lord, which in truth is a spiritual opportunity. 5. Modification is unavoidable. The cosmos is subject to the law of change, which states that everything expects to change. Since nothing in life is really permanent, the Gita advises accepting change. Relationships will end, wealth and all earthly material goods will disappear, and we will be left broken, but we must accept it all. The rule of change dictates that a fresh start must be made from nothing. 6. Why balance is so important in life. Accept serenity in life. Even in the happiest of times and at the heights of pure pleasure, everything is transient. It will all vanish with time. And this is true throughout times of loss and sadness. It will also perish. We can't simply love or just hate someone, since both of them are like two sides of a coin, and we never know which one will turn over. 7. The difficult times activate our best potential. The evolution of the soul and the mind never stops. Even if our toughest periods may leave us gasping for air and sprawled on the ground, there will also be times when we learn the most important lessons of our life. Expecting life to always be happy-go-lucky is unrealistic. 8. Surrender everything to the higher power. According to Sri Krishna, we should have faith in action and dedicate all of our deeds to the Supreme Lord. The Lord Himself is the source of all life, and He is also the place where it will all end. 9. Taking action without expectations. We have the right to work, but we never have the right to the results of our labor. Give up the results of our efforts. It has been stated in the Gita that we should never perform for the sake of reward or yearn for inaction either. 10. Belief has power. A person's beliefs shape who he is. We become what we believe in. We have already won the majority of the battle if we think we can win. Believe that we deserve happiness and success. To sum it all up, the route to success is comparatively simple. We should focus on the work that we want to do, but in return, we shouldn't be attached to the fruits of our labor. This is the secret to success according to Gita. And always remember, we should always trust in our ability to win or to be successful. The moment we start thinking this way, we have already won half of the battle. For more content, Subscribe to our channel.